Dear family, we are ready to start our class for today. But before even we say something else, announcing the topic or anything, we would like to invite Elder Kennedy to lead us in the opening prayer. Elder Kennedy, please.
Okay, let's pray. TATA NZAMBI, Tulendo, our Father who is in heaven, the one who created the earth and everything that is in it, the one who has given us life to be together this day, the one who has given us wisdom to understand where the future is going so that we may know what the will of God is. Today we come together and as you say, where two or more are, your presence is there. We know you are with us. May you give us wisdom. May you give us understanding. May you open the truth, the path of knowledge, so that we may know what's coming, so that we may be of use to our community, to our families, and to the nation, and to the world at large. We know you are a faithful God. You are the one who has enabled us to understand who we are. You are the one who has, at the right time, you have opened the eyes of the house of Jacob so that they can understand the things that are coming. We pray this, believe it, in the mighty name of Isaiah Congo, Ingeta.
Ingeta. Sedietko kuzulu. Yambula zinadiako setisangwa. Ekintino kyako kiza. Oluzulu lwako lavanga maumba siniko kuzulu. Utufana jakwetu kelumbu kelumbu. Utululu kama sumumeto. Endolo katululu kanga tatu zeto. Utufiriko kumunampuku muni. Watu vulu zamnambi. Kadiki yako yekintino. Yengolo, NKEMBO, Amvu, Ingeta. On the massacre, dear family.
Ingeta.
Yes, Maton Massacre, Elder Kennedy for that prayer.
Thank you.
The prayer we just led in our Lord's Prayer in English, but we prefer to pray also in the Bantu language so that we may learn and experience also and start to practice our language. So family, today we are back to share some message with you all. You know, during this time, I don't know why, but I think there is a reason why. There is a reason why TATA NZAMBI is changing stuff sometime. You know, because as you could see yesterday, last time, you know, today we will not tell you about history. Because you already know a lot, a lot. But there is something pressing. And it is very strong, it's pressing very strong. And I was asking why. You know, when I read in the message, it was one. When I reached him, he confirmed what he was feeling was the same thing I was feeling. And that was the same thing. Some of you also present here, and some are not present today, but those who are part of the group, they were sensing also the same thing. And that's how the money works. That's how it works. And when TATA NZAMBI gave us an instruction, we prefer to obey him and do what he's saying for us to do, not for us to do what we think, that we only do what he thinks. That's how we move, family. And some of this message, you know, sometimes we can think it is not relevant. It is. So today we will not share history stuff, you know, no. Because we already know we are the Bantu people. We are the chosen nation. We are. The question is, do we understand that we are the chosen people? We know we are the chosen people. But the question is, do we understand that we are? That's the trap. And what NKEMBO is doing is causing confusion because he's the is the prince of darkness. That's all he knows how to do. That's all. Vuvamo.
Yala.
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 Yes. That's all he knows to do. Confusion and trouble and problem and causing, you know, pressing, influence people to sin. That's all he knows how to do. That's why today we will share something with you very important. I will not announce the topic, but Samba will. Brother Samba, can you just present, please? I think I will make you host for you to present. Yes. The first thing we want to share with you, dear family, is this one. That's the first thing. Before even we touch the topic, we want to share quickly this thing with you, right? The world, the book of Jeremiah says that the world has inherited lies. Am I correct? You know, they're the people, they said, our ancestors, you know, they lied to us, in other words. I'm not saying our ancestors, right? The nations of the world. When they discover the truth, they will say that, what is in the book of Jeremiah. Dear family, that's the first thing I want to share with you. Do you know why the headquarters of Catholic is called Vaticano?
Yeah, I know why it's called that. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Oh, no, for you to respond, brother. Yes, thank you very much.
So
Yeah.
in the book called the Acts of Peter and Paul, it's an extended book. The Vatican is where they used to sacrifice to Jupiter when they were the ships, when they used to sacrifice to Jupiter when it was the Caesar at the time. So they actually, that's the area where they apparently allegedly crucified Kepha or Peter as a mockery, not as a blessing.
Thank you, my brother. Matondo Masaka. Vamos.
Yala.
Yala.
Ingeta in a tray. Matondo Masaka. Dear family, there is a reason why that place is called Vaticano. And everything is there. I think you can read also. As we said, the lies is ruling the world. The lies is ruling the world. And who's the father of lies? Kanyapem by himself, the devil, Diabo, Satan is the father of lies. And guess what? He also used people. The Most High used people, Kadempemba also used people. As we say, there's a reason why the headquarters of the Catholic Church is calling the Vatican. And you know, the lies, the message of the lies moves first and fast. The message of lies moves first and fast. Sister Nitria, what did they say? Can you repeat what they said?
You said that the message of the lies move fast.
Yes. It moves first and fast. First and fast. It is compared to elevator and stairways. You know, if you are in the building and you want to reach the 10th floor, if you use elevator and I use a stairway, who will arrive first? Who? Come on, family. You can ask.
Elevator.
The elevator.
Yes, elevator. And guess what? I can use the elevator, move fast, but you will reach me also. You can use the stairs, but you will, you will go slowly, but you will arrive. It may take the time it takes, but it will arrive to its destination. That is how the lies is. The lies is like an elevator. It moves fast, 10th floor, bam, it arrived. But the truth, it comes slowly, like a stairways, one step each a time. The truth moves slowly, slowly, one step, two step, always. It can delay, but it will arrive. It will arrive. And the truth is that the term Vaticano is a Bantu word. They just borrowed from us. If I can say, they just borrowed from us, or they stole it, I can say. The term Vatican is a Bantu word. There is something that we all know, and we have to acknowledge this. Back on those days, Brother Tracy, back on those days, the Catholic Church is considered as the universal church. Did they have the power in the beginning? Yes, we have to acknowledge that. They had the power. When the message came from Kuswa Congo to his disciple, that's why they killed all of them. They are the one who killed all of them. Because once they received the message, they corrupted, they perverted the message, and they did what they perverted and they corrupted the message. But the term Vaticano is a Bantu word. Why Vaticano? Because that's where the power was. And now TATA and NZAMBI shift. The power is no longer there. The power is in the land, is in your continent, Africa. As you can see on the screen, Vaticano comes from two Bantu words. Nkano, Avati.
Means a conduit.
You see, Nkano, Avati. Kano is like a Congo word. Avati is like a Congo word.
Vati is a vessel of God.
Two words. Hallelujah. And another word, Kano, there is a lot of means for this word in Kano, right? Kano can mean voice, even though the most common term used by voice is Ninga. Kano means a voice, matter, situation, problem, guilt also. If you do something wrong, you will be guilt. That's in Kano. Also means sin and danger. And Vati, you already know. What is the word for prophet? And if you even research on the internet, the word Vati in what is this word? What is this word? This language the language from Latin. If you research the word Vati in Latin, it just means prophet. It means prophet. So Kanwa Vati, we can translate is as the voice of the prophet. And if you just change those two words, Kanwa Vati, will you not get Vaticano?
Yes.
If you just join,
Yes.
will you have it? Bratsamba, can you just write there? Vati Nkano. Bratsamba. Oh, okay. Vati plus Nkano. You see? The question is this an accident or coincidence, family?
No.
It is not. The world, what they have is ours. Nkano Avad. If you change that, it will give you Vaticano. And Vaticano means what? The voice of the prophet. Or in other words, he who is responsible to alert, to advise the people to walk righteously. So Vaticano is the center. I'm not saying that's Vatican. I'm saying Vaticano is in a true means the center of prophets who are responsible to warn the people against dangers, against those things that are danger. And if they do not do so, what is in the point 5 will happen to them. And Tsuki Zemwana Najiva in Tumbukose. If the hair of your son turn red hair, it will be your fault. That means if the prophet do not warn the people against their wicked ways, and they sin, the prophet will be guilt. That's why the word in Kano means also guilt. And guess what? NKEMBO did a good job. NKEMBO did a good job. As I said, at the beginning, it was not so like this. But they perverted, the Vatican perverted the true message. And today, they don't even warn the people against their wicked way. They do not. And by the way, they support abortion. They support homosexualism, gay, all this stuff, they support. Am I lying, family? Am I lying? They support all these things.
No, you're not lying.
Yes, they support, they are doing the inverse of the true role of the Vatican. They are doing the inverse. The mission of Vaticano, or the meaning, is a prophet, the voice of the prophet, to warn the people against their wicked ways. But guess what? They do not warn. They inversed, and they are doing, everything in the contrary. And that's the role of the devil. That is the role of the devil. They support abortion. They support homosexualism. They support all these things. Marriage between men to men, they support. Women and women, they support. Why? Because by the moment they took over, that was the intention. That was the intention. That's why, family, when we stand, when you see your brother and sister in this awakening, addressing, many kind of message, warning people to walk, in the ways of TATA NZAMBI, sometimes people will have the tendency to resist the message. Why? Because of the work that NKEMBO did. And by the way, they corrupted the Bible. The true message. That's why when you share this message with your family, with the Christian friends, they say this is not true. Why? Because they want to believe only what they were taught by the Catholic. Because the Catholicism is the center of every religious institution. Catholicism is the.
As we were saying, their job is to warn the people against sin, but unfortunately they do the inverse. That's why most of the time, when we share this message, the message from this awakening, this powerful message, people have the tendency to doubt. Last time we spoke about one thing, but today we change. We'll speak about something. That's why people have the tendency to doubt. Why? Because the lies, it is what is in their head. In their head. That's why when anybody doubt about this message, don't get mad also. Even in this awakening, many people joined when they get in contact with this powerful message that is coming from the land, this secret. People have the tendency to doubt or to deny this message. And some they prefer to walk, in their old ways. But family, be strong and remember what Isaiah said in the book of Matthew 13, the parable of the seed. When you throw the seed, when you plant the seed on rock, it will not bear fruit. And when you go, according to Matthew 22, many are called, but few are chosen. When you throw your net on the sea, you will caught many things. You will caught many things. So don't get stressed or frustrated when you share the message and people doubt your message. Don't do that, please. And as we said, today in the Land family, we are playing the true role of Vaticano, of Kanu Avati, to open our mouth and to warn people against against sin. As we said, family, we could today share with you some history about small talk of Kimbangu, about Africa, about this and that. But that's the message that NZAMBI brought today. What is happening in the world? What is happening in secret? It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So